Alright, good morning. It's 10:03, my birthday. Old sun's starting to poke out over yonder. I noticed last night when I was editing, I didn't finish my campsite set up. We got our fishing poles and all that stuff back there, and tackle boxes, and we got our bin of wood we carry around with us, and there's a game stack. My little cooking area I put up under the awning. Got some coffee brewing now. We got it going. Then we got we have our shoe parking here before the door. Of course, we gotta have that ice machine, whether it's cold or not. This morning's 52. There's our outdoor dining. We all sit at a table together. We're gonna sit 4 at a table inside at one time. But old campsite, everybody's up stirring around this morning. Alright, we'll see if we can catch some fish today. Alright, birthday breakfast here. Coffee ready. Got some water boiling for some grits. Got some sausage frying. We have grits, eggs, sausage, and cheese.
You want eggs?
Alright, we're getting there. Sausage is about fried up. Grits is working. Coffee's all made. Get them eggs going. We'll have her done. Alright, old sausage is done up and ready to go. The grits is still working a little bit. Alright, the grits is just about had all they can take. Now I threw the eggs in here. Won't be long now. Alright, we'll just plate it up now. Them all cooked up. Alright, here we go. Cheesy grits, scrambled eggs, fried sausage. Was hot coffee. And oatmeal pie. Alright. That does it for the birthday breakfast. Just got to get going. A little cold for fishing yet. It's getting there, 60 degrees. This is just soccer field or play field, whatever you want to call it here at PD. Not how you ever use them anymore. We're gonna do a little trail walking first. We'll find a little blueberry bush. Got a couple of little small blueberries on it. Hanging over.
I want one of these at the house.
A little picnic table.
Yeah.
A bench over in the woods. We got a Mexican walking around the woods. We're gonna see what's going on in the trails here. Look at this dogwood tree here. There's the park, got the old sun shining bright above it. But it sure is pretty. Got buried out big time. Here's the start of the trail. This leads off of the Beaver Pond Trail, but it's a little different trail. It's a blue trail here at PD. One side of it takes you back up to the park's office, and the other side of it takes you further in the woods, make a big loop to the old perimeter campground where the Boy Scouts used to go. And I think that's probably where we'll go. We'll walk down there. Get away from the water, because this water the other way back to Beaver Pond is flooded so bad the water's high. So I think we'll walk down this way here and see how it does. We'll see something odd. Yeah, if we find it, we maybe find the geocache. Little trees are down, but it's pretty clean. And we're going to see how it works out. Maybe it'll be nice and clean the whole way. So far, the trees have fell down everywhere. Hey, Lord's a pile of trees down. It's been a couple of years since we walked this trail. 3 or 4 years, probably. Look at there. Some more blueberry bushes. Young blueberries on them.
Oh, yeah, they are.
A holly tree. Yeah, some young ones on it. Y'all be careful. Nobody ain't cleaning trails up in a while, looks like. Another down tree.
Where's the geocache?
Oh, it's way back there.
Way
Jake Paul for.
Oh, look at the spider. It just flew away.
Spiders can't fly away, Ty.
Alright. We'll see what happens. Alright, we reached a crossroads here.
Yeah, we good.
We got blue this way, and red starts this way. Red goes back to where the Boy Scouts was at, and blue, follow blue back, he'll carry back where the office is at, to the park, front of the park. So we're going to take red And the geocache is down there behind Max.
No, don't look at me.
It's down here, and the geocache was this way. Geocache, we always say cache, but geocache. It's this way. So off we go. Hi ho, hi ho. This one here definitely haven't been maintained in a while. Great Lord. There's trees down everywhere out here in this one. A dog will. One of my favorite parts about walking through the woods like this is finding old lighter stumps. Just sitting out in the woods. We'll continue on down the trail. Do it? Okay, all right. I know, I just explored, but I gotta tell you when it's ready. So if you continue down the red trail, like I was saying, back toward the Boy Scouts area, you'll come to a point where the road will have a fire plow has been through it here, a little dip, and there'll actually be a little old Boy Scout bench made here. Been made for years, it's been here for a long, long time. I remember it way back before we even knew the geocache was here. And the trail will continue on that way, but you'll walk back up this way through the split here, back down where the fire plow went through at. You walk all the way back behind it, and right now, until somebody messes with it, right now it is behind the log and the ammo can. Now, if you download geocaching app, you can follow it, but we just have it memorized because we come to it so many times years ago. But it's still here, believe it or not, in this spot. So you can either do the app, or you can just follow my trail, like I was just telling you. So you know right where it's at, right in this little cutout here. You come down, and right now there's a log. It's laying right behind that log. Alright, we'll see what's in it. Haven't been open in a long time. I had to really work on it to get her open. It's sitting out in the sun. So basically just a log and just some random little things still staying in here. Little army man, little butterfly. That's some type of razor knife or something. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a foldable knife for your pocket. I remember seeing them before. You got a little log. This was actually put here by the state park. The new rangers probably don't know it's here. Fuddruckers. Anyway, that's what it looks like. Geocaching. I'm gonna put him back like I found it.
Hey, Dad.
Alright, we're gonna continue on down the red trail. So we can't find the markings here. We just left the geocache. We'll continue on down. Here the red markings are. We're gonna continue on down to where the Boy Scouts used to go. Try to film some of that if it ain't too wet. There's trees down everywhere back in here. I mean, everywhere. It's hard to find a trail. Hasn't been by on so long, but you can keep seeing the little red dots. Somebody has refreshed that, so you can actually see the trail markings. But the Boy Scouts don't use this place anymore with all the stuff they got going on with them right now. And so the primitive camping pretty much is obsolete at this campground. A little piece of park. Everybody just kind of goes in the campground to the non-electric sites and stuff, coming down here into the absolute primitive. There's water down here, but it's like a group water, and that's pretty much it. And you have a couple of fire rings. Like I said, I hadn't seen anybody use it in a long time. Question: if a tree fell in the forest, anybody hear it? That's a pretty big boy there now. I wonder if anybody heard it. I mean, it's pretty well rotted off before it fell. But look, they still had to cut blocks out of it to get it out of the way. That's where they cut it up right here and pushed it off this side. Now it's all rotted out. So, how about the question? Anybody heard that? Alright, like I was saying about the water here. The water is so doggone high here. It is unbelievable. The doggone trail is cut in two by water. I've never seen water back here. It is something else. Even a little bench is taking a bath. Alright, we found a way around it. There's a small river back there we had to go around. Look, we found a high spot that was running under the ground somehow. But we're back on red, going again. Wood spiderwebs.
That's pink.
Yeah, it does look pink, don't it? Well, maybe it's pink the whole time. I thought it was red. Trying to keep up with the trail here. It gets kind of crazy, people with their marking skills here.
Right.
It's a little odd, but look at nature taking care of itself.
Nonsense.
This tree's down, fell down. It's fell down, and when it fell down, it just turned right up and started growing a whole other tree, right out of it.
And it's still
The limbs turn into
another way.
little trees, and then it's still hooked in the ground. So she's getting wrong and fell down on top of another tree, squished it pretty good. It went right on up. That is so crazy. The root's still here. No, that's a different tree. But all this tree here, that's brand new growth. You can see that's all new growth coming out of it. All the way around. It's gonna be a big old maze. It'll be a big place for a bird to hide. That is so crazy. Oh look, a little small blueberry bush. Alright, we're getting close. Because down the hill there, it's kind of hard to tell from part of the camera view, but the trail kind of drops off to the side over there as you're following it. And that's where the Boy Scout or the primitive camping area is at. So we're getting real close. We got a big old stump over here, but we're getting real close to it. So as soon as we can get down the hill here, oh, videotape that. That'll be the end of this trail. Alright. So here we are coming down the hill I was talking about. See how it's kind of healed up on the sides? They come here and dug dirt out of here, way back in this building park or what? But it's like a big cliff all around the primitive / Boy Scouts or Cub Scouts, whatever you want to call it. But it always stays wet in here for that reason. It used to be real tight with pine trees. You can tell they're all on the ground now. Every one of them.
We please hurry up. We can.
Alright, so we got down here and it's a swamp. I knew it would be. All that water on the road, it couldn't help it. Only little small pine trees, how much just growed up down here. It is turned into a pure swamp. But it goes all around back here, or used to. You can see where they cut trees and all down. These be a place we have for 3 campsites. Primitive. I ain't seen nothing but what's left of one. I mean, nothing back there. Just woods, some rock piled up. Where used to be a fire pit probably. But here's one of the fire pits. Still got partial wood in it. Old picnic tables ain't been used in quite a while.
It still has wood in it?
Yep. Look at that. There's nothing. All this water down in here. You literally can hear the water. Oh, there it is flowing. You hear it flowing. It's a little, got a little waterfall there coming out of there. Where it used to be, like I say, it was 2 more. And that's the way out there, I believe. Through that way there. I'm pretty sure that's the way out. You could drive all the way down in here. There's a way out right through yonder. But now, here's a swamp. Alright, there she is. Hope y'all enjoyed the little trail. Not a very long walk. We can't stop a lot with the kids. We'd probably take you, I don't know, from the park office, it'd probably take you 45 minutes. Alright, we come out the woods and took the road back. I was talking about how wet it was here. See water on the road? Literally, the road is cut into the water. Back there in the woods where I was talking about the trail, the geocache where the water was so bad at, this is where it runs from. It runs from the swamp out there in the woods that I didn't even know was there actually, that I've never seen before, but apparently it is, back in the woods back there, and it's covering the road up. So that's where that water's coming from back here. They come here and dug ditches to run it back through the woods to the right. So you can see the water all in the woods out there now, where it comes out. Now we're walking through it. And you see right here, it's been coming out the woods. Like I said, all of our years camping here, we never saw this before. But, I mean, other than like a hurricane, real bad torrential rains that would do this. But you can see where it's running out through here. These are the trenches I was talking about they dug. And all the water from here kind of leaks through into there and run back in the woods. Alright, we made it back out the woods. We're coming into the campground here. So, see here. There's one of the non-electricity sites I was talking about. There's a couple more over there, and one ahead of me, and one beside me over there. There's 32 with power, but that's not actually true. I took 1 and 2 away, so there's only 30 with power, and the rest of the 50 basically 20 of them have no power. Just have water and little tent sites pretty much. But people use them with campers too, and they run their batteries or whatever. Works out pretty good, but we sure enjoy it. Here's a Beaver Trail sign from this side. It says Beaver Pond Nature Trail. We actually didn't go to the Beaver Pond, we went to the other side of it. There's two sides to it, we went to the other side of it. So, when I was a kid, that's what I want to show right here. When I was a kid, I thought this place, this right here, was 100 foot deep and probably 100 foot wide. I used to have my little trucks and play all in it with my sisters and cousins. We'd all play in it. I thought that thing was something. Now it's all overgrown and all. It's just where they just dug a little place for playground, but we used to love it. But it's nothing now. Anyway, I think that's probably going to end of this video. We're going to go fishing. I'll tack it on here, but we'll see how it works.
Daddy.